My next advice, my brothers, is forgive your parents. They did their best with whatever they knew. I agree. Most of your parents did a pathetic job with you. I'm one of them. Both of my parents, both my mom and dad. Though I was close to my mother, but my mom was completely loyal to her husband. So even if my mom knew that what my father is doing with me is wrong, she never took my side. She would always take the side of her husband, which was my father. And my father was a highly toxic person to me. Not for my brother. I have a brother and a sister, both are younger to me. He was super sweet to both of them because they were obedient. And I've always been a rebel throughout my life. I never listened to whatever he said. Right from the beginning, he told me you're supposed to be an electrical engineer and you have to take care of my business. And ever since I was 13 years old, I got into guitars, and I very well knew that it's guitars that I would be doing for the rest of my life. He, throughout my childhood, he told me, you are not going to drink, you're not going to smoke. From age 13, I started drinking and smoking. So whatever he told me, I did just the opposite. So naturally, I was the bad boy for him. I was the black sheep of the family. He was extremely toxic to me, extremely. But today, my mom has passed away, but my father is still alive. He's around 81 years old. He's in USA right now. He's staying with my brother. He has a house in USA. So he shuffles between Mumbai and USA every six months. He will be coming back next month. So what I would like to tell you is forgive them. They did, I agree, they were very much toxic to you. So was my father. He was very toxic to me. He is still toxic to me. The problem with me is he still continues to be toxic with me. Even till this date, he only finds flaws from me. He considers me as a loser. He considers me as the biggest jerk to have ever been born. So he considers me like a complete waste. Irrespective of my qualifications, my achievements, whatever I've done, he's aware that I've saved the lives of more than 100 and sorry, not 100, 1126 is my latest count. You guys must be aware that I work towards suicide prevention, and I've saved the lives of this many people. And not just this, I've got thousands of people to quit smoking, drinking, drugs. I've got people to inculcate semen retention. I've got people to inculcate good habits. I've prevented so many people from dying, actually, literally. But whatever it is, I am always going to be a loser for my father. Why? Because I did not obey him. And that's exactly what I've been training you. Never obey. Do what feels right for you, because I am training you people not to be a herd follower like the rest of the herd followers. You are not one of them. But since I did not obey him, I've been the bad boy and I've been his enemy ever since I was born. Whereas my brother, he's always been that obedient guy. So my father is super sweet with him. That's why he prefers living with him in USA, not with me. Same with my sister. She was always the obedient girl, always in her good books. But till this date, he has been bad-mouthing me everywhere, towards his relatives, with his friends. He only has bad things to say. But irrespective of that, what I believe in and what I advise you is forgive them, because they are not aware of the ground reality. Because see, my father, he's a boomer. You guys, I've made a video about boomers in my Hindi channel. You guys can access that. They have the mentality, they are like 100 years backwards, if you ask me. They are not aware, they are not abreast of the latest developments. Whereas my thinking has been 100 years ahead, as you guys must be knowing, as you guys might be aware. That's precisely the reason why I don't look my age. I'm 45 years old. Do I look 45 years old? Look at these other influencers, Sango, Bango. Just look at them. They are exactly my age. Even he's 45. Just look at his state and look at me. Why? Because I'm way ahead of my times. I'm 100 years ahead. That's why I'm over here. I'm able to influence so many people. I'm able to prevent suicides. I'm able to instill life I'm able to instill lives into lifeless creatures, into lifeless human beings. I'm able to do that. Why? Because I'm 100 years ahead. Whereas my father was 100, he's still 100 years behind. Naturally, clashes are going to occur always. So you have to accept that. That's what I mean by saying that you are not, see, you cannot change them. I cannot change my father. You cannot change your father. So rather than keeping that toxicity alive, it's better that you forgive them. You keep your distance. Though my father and though my father is old, I cannot leave him alone. So I live with him. He lives in the same house where I'm living. When he comes now from USA, he's going to stay in the same house. It's not, though we have lots of flats. I personally have 4 flats in Mumbai. My father has even more than that. We can choose to stay alone. But I choose to be with my father in his twilight years when he might not need me, but I want to be with him. I don't want to leave him, though he has been bad mouthing me even till this date. So that is what I mean by saying forgive them. Why I'm able to still live with him? Because I have forgiven him. Because I know that I'm a psychology guy. I have evolved myself psychologically. I know his psychology. He will never change. I know that. There are certain wars which can't be won. So I have laid down my guns, though I have picked up the guns when it comes to the feminists and the Sims. But when it comes to my father, I have laid down my guns and I have surrendered. I say I give up. I don't want to change you, but neither is it going to be possible that you will be able to change me when I'm not going to change. But I won't be changing you. So keep that attitude. No need to change them, because trust me, they are not going to change. Forgive them, because they tried their best with whatever limited knowledge they had. They did not have that knowledge that time, and they are too rigid to change, to accept new knowledge. So leave it at that. Let them be the way they are. Forgive them. Trust me, this is my second most important advice to you if you are 30 years plus.